Yeah, so 2 Chainz is dropping this week. Pretty Girls like trap music, but it seems like Young Thug might actually be dropping his album as well, Beautiful Thugger Girls. Tweeted about the 16th. His engineer has been talking about this project a lot. Is it weird? Is this my question? Is it weird if they drop on the same day? I don't know if this is like legitimate question.
Is it weird if 2 Chainz and Young Thug drop on the same day?
This is not even a good question, I'll admit it. I'm just gonna throw it out there that this could be coming soon. I'm actually excited for this project. I really want to hear it.
Wait, I don't get why we would think it's weird that both of them are dropping on the same day.
Chops.
Right? Like, is there some type of, and maybe you could speak to that, is there some type of, hey, I'm dropping on this day, I gotta let you know. The only day I know is sacrilegious for any rapper to drop on besides one guy is 10/17. Do not fuck with Gucci. That's it. That's serious.
Okay.
Do not fuck with that day.
Fair enough.
Otherwise, like, if you're putting an album out, you're putting an album out, right? And I don't think, I think that would be a label type of thing, where you see one particular act coming out that you think they might garner all the attention. You're like, I don't want to drop my artist against that. But in terms of just
Chops'
artists,
brain isn't as layered as it should be.
Okay, let's leave Chops alone. We said he had a hard night.
So, what will we be able to take away from this? Because I agree. We could read. We shouldn't read too much into 2 Chainz and Young Thug dropping on the same day.
Plus, Young Thug been announcing that, hey, my album's coming like this week for the last 3 weeks. This just happens to be the week. It seems
to be honest.
See, I don't think there's any such thing as it just so happens.
So you think it's intentional?
Even with Young Thug seems just like he's done that with many tapes.
I think that it's someone's job to be aware of who else is dropping on certain days. That's all. I'm not reading into this. I'm not saying there's a beef. I'm not saying anything. I just think that someone in Young Thug's camp knew that 2 Chainz was dropping that day. I'm not saying that it mattered. I'm not saying that it should have. Actually, let's talk about that. 2 Chainz is a huge artist, but he's not that big to make somebody like Young Thug change his date.
No.
Like if he planned on that date, and I mean if he's coming on that date, then fuck it. But this is a hip hop show, so let's speculate. If they both drop,
okay,
and one does better than the other, will it tell us anything? Not really, right?
No. I mean, Thug is aiming for a different fan base than he has now. It seems he's doing a country album, and even if we look at the cover, first of all, the cover is a clear, I don't want to say rip-off, but it's like it's a rip-off. It's a rip-off of Rebirth.
Whoa.
Couldn't help yourself.
I'm so New York. First of all, if you don't sing
That's
that,
so old, nigga.
that makes me old. That's all.
Hey,
that's
focus.
not even that old.
Guys, focus. You have more shit
all
to
right,
talk about.
so listen. Rip-off. I don't want to say. I don't like the term. I don't like the term rip-off. Rip-off sounds bad.
In terms of concept.
Okay, but
replication, does that make you feel better?
Yeah, that sounds a lot better than rip-off. Young Thug, who is...
I don't think Young Thug cares about
Young Thug, who has been documented as praising Wayne, loving Wayne, being inspired by...
And ripping off Wayne. Barter 6.
We've come a long way since then. I don't really want to... I think...
Well, he called himself... There was that little fake beef. Yeah. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Since then, he has apologized for that behavior.
Okay, you're right.
He has said... I still am inspired by Wayne.
You
Wayne
can hear
it. Yeah. So that's why I don't like ripoff. Yes, this cover looks like Rebirth. Yes, this is a singing album. Wayne also did.
Did we like the Rebirth period though of Wayne's career?
I loved How to Love. I'll say that.
He had one. What's the name of the song?
The song where he's singing, and it was different.
What about the one?
It was a little country-ish. Niggas said, don't
drop the world,
and I'ma drop it on his fucking head.
Yeah,
I
drop
liked
the world.
all of that.
Drop the world.
I liked all that from Wayne. I liked How to Love. I liked Drop the World on his fucking head. Those are 2 records that I still play today. But I think Wayne is talented in multiple areas where he's able to do that. That's the other reason I'm really looking forward to this Young Thug album to see. Wait, is Drake still executive producing this, or is that just a rumor?
Well, he confirmed it. He said yes. So
well, if he is or if he isn't, I'm really looking forward to hearing how Thug sounds in this different space. Because if he can tackle this, if he can tackle it, and people are receptive to it, it really does a lot for his career and his base.
And if we look at the album cover, by the way, and we continue with the same theme that Young Thug has kind of been exposing us to, you see a bunch of female mannequins. I don't know what that signifies now, but I'm pretty sure he'll have some songs that or some image.
Listen.
Because he's a heavy visual artist. And we've seen where he came out wearing a dress on Jeffrey, or no, My Name is Jeffrey. And this one has a bunch of female mannequins. I don't know exactly what's going on, but I could tell he'll explain in further visuals to come. This has probably been the most quiet period for Young Thug in a while. Even though he popped up on a couple guest appearances, like on Sacrifices.
Slow down. Let's
It's
not
been
just
quiet.
not quiet.
Not quiet in terms of buzz, but like
He
he's
didn't
not in
just
a bad
pop
way.
up on a few guest appearances. He popped up on the guest appearances. He didn't just pop up on some bullshit records.
Ice Melts was dope. Sacrifice was dope.
So what I'm saying is that looks kind of calculated from his team's part. I'm sure somebody somewhere integrated all that into the build up to this. We've been saying for a while on this show, how does Thugger take it to the next level? If he is successful with this, he's opened up a whole new lane. And I really love. It's a shame that Thugger is one of the only people providing rebelliousness in hip hop today.
And that's
really fucking sad, honestly.
Well, that's what I was talking about in terms of quietness, because usually he's very vocal on Instagram. He's doing a lot of stuff, social media wise, and just like his public appearance. He's been laying low key. For the first time, he's just letting the music speak. And you know what I mean?
Thug is preparing to take over.
Yeah.
Hopefully
This is the
works.
beginning. I'm excited. I can't wait for this album.
Thugger is a perfect example of someone who I think will be a superstar, who maybe doesn't have all the accolades to support that claim right now, but I think he will be.
This album could do it for him.
See, I hate when you bring this. Will Future ever be a superstar?
He could be. He could be. Listen, let's talk about Future for a minute. Future is immensely talented. Future is relevant and popular as a fuck. Future clearly has people that know what they are doing. When I say that Future is not a superstar or megastar, it's only talking about today in the moment, right this second. Future could drop a record tomorrow, another fucking mask off, and that shit fucking take off, and the white people love it, and then we're rocking. See, the white people aren't fucking with Future like us.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because I saw him at Made in America a couple years ago, and it was crazy.
you-
It was crazy.
All right,
It was
listen,
crazy.
listen.
There were a lot of white people
Oh my
there,
God,
Joe.
when I say things,
All right, here we go.
y'all take the
I'm just
smallest
giving the
of sample sizes. If you go to any Joe Budden show in the world, it's all white people. Not really the same. Not really the same. I'm not
You're
saying,
talking about like Middle America.
Yes, I'm saying the whites. The whites. Not some whites.
The whites.
Not
though?
a couple of white people. The whites. Do the whites accept Futures? Please stop making it sound like I'm dissing somebody. Do they? Like, this is a fact.
I mean, you're not talking about.
No.
Hold on.
Wait.
It's hard for me to sit here and listen to you when you say that Future is not a superstar yet, but it feels like you're seeing more of Young Thug being a superstar quicker, or you're seeing a route to Young Thug
they
being
both
a superstar.
could be.
And
They
you
both
said
could
Uzi,
be.
and I get Uzi and
All
Thug.
three could be.
But if Future's not there yet, what the fuck? What more does he got to do? And what more does he have to do in comparison to when you think the others will be a superstar? What do they have to do? Because he's done everything they've done.
That's a great
more.
fucking question. He should do this.
What?
He should do it.
Something different.
A country
Something
album?
No, not a country album, smartass. Something different. Just something different. Artists have to tinker. Artists have to experiment. Artists have to try shit. Artists have to try to expand their shit. The knock on Future, and I don't want to talk about what the knock is because I love Future, but the knock on Future is a lot of it is the same.
Didn't he do something different when he dropped the singing? He dropped the singing album. Like, was he the self-title or Hendrix?
I love that
So
album.
isn't that something different though?
So the fans
Not
he's
really, 'cause
talking
Future
about.
sings.
But you think he should
But it
make
was
music
all
like
sing-
Drake that like your mom would know? Because
No.
I think if we're talking about, hold on, like young white hip hop fans, they all fucking know who Future is. You're talking
You
about
keep
like Drake
changing what I'm
moms.
saying. I'm saying the whites. Stop adding fucking words.
So you're
the
talking about
young
this as a-
pop.
No,
I
wait,
said
wait,
the
wait.
white people.
No,
Do
no,
y'all
no.
know what the
Hold
fuck the
on.
white people
So
is?
you're talking about like moms.
But you're changing your definition. In
No,
that.
I'm talking about the whites,
Okay.
not moms.
No,
I'm
but if
clearly saying what I'm trying to say. The people that are megastars, the people that are superstars, Chance winning that Grammy, it cannot happen without the whites. Am I saying something that's off?
Are
No,
you
I'm
trying-
just trying to get
are-
specific.
What don't y'all understand about what I'm
I
saying?
can ask you, do you think more people in Middle America know a song by Chance the Rapper or Future?
I'm throwing it back to you, man.
That's the question.
That was the most
I'm throwing it
defeated back to Unidesk
No.
ever.
That's the question.
Because what would that point prove? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
But
I'm not sitting here with analytics on mask off versus I don't know the answer to that.
You just threw Chance the
Chance
Rapper.
won a Grammy.
Okay.
For a fucking mixtape.
Okay.
It cannot happen.
But if they don't know any music,
it cannot happen without the whites.
Okay, but
Okay.
if they don't know any music, what's the point?
What do you mean?
Who?
You're saying he won a Grammy. Fine, you're right. He won a Grammy. However, if they don't know any music from the album that won the Grammy, what's the point? Like, I would believe that.
He won Album of the Year. They know the music. Stop. That's
How
a
do you
no.
know?
Okay.
Come on.
All right, guys.
I don't have
So
time for this fuck shit. Come on.
we're never gonna end.
He
this
won
segment.
Album of the Year, but how do you know if he knows the music? I can't stand when you just stupid.
No name
You
calling.
not this dumb.
No. You're
He
saying,
won Album of the
Okay,
Year, but
at the
how
Grammys.
do they know the music?
I
Because
said
they
that-
fucking listened to the album.
Okay.
And then they voted it Album of the Year on a fucking mixtape from a kid from Chicago that they never heard of in
and
their
that
fucking
speaks
life.
for all white middle America.
Back to you, Jessica.
All right, guys. Let's just
Does it?
let's agree to disagree on this one. All right.
You get your information when you get it and how you get it. I'll get mine the same.
No, that's a legit point.
Nah, okay, I see the points that both of you guys are trying to make. Let's,
I don't see it,
We
so
agree to
let's go.
disagree. We agree to disagree. I know, that's why I'm here.
Use arbitrary things to make a point.
I still want to hear
The Grammys now
I still
determine.
wanna hear
Before
what
you
you're
said
saying.
SNL is a thing that would determine when someone's
This
known.
is what
now it's the Grammys.
and this is why I keep calling you stupid. We have debates, right? There's information that you can give me. And when those topics arise, I just shut the fuck up. I can't, what am I debating about Ugly God and Playboy Cardi? I just shut up. You're debating the most simplest of things, and then you wait for me to throw out an example that you can attack that would act as a loophole to my argument. It does not.
But you move the
saying
goalpost. You
the
move the goalpost.
Yeah, it's called context. Follow the context of the fucking conversation.
Or you just say stuff flat out wrong.
All right, so tell me what I said flat out wrong.
Come on, you admitted
Tell
what you
me
said.
what I said flat out wrong.
You admitted what you said flat out wrong yesterday.
So that's my point. You stick to very remedial points.
That was the main point of
Future
what
did
you
Saturday
said.
Night Live. Now, that changes my point none. Is the Super Bowl calling Future? Is he a megastar? Do your own fucking research. Go call Epic somebody. I don't have time to
Moving the
teach stupid
goalpost.
niggas.
You guys want to do
Moving
quick
the
hits?
goalpost.
Yes.